Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, you shine. I'll take 5 more minutes.
It's time to get up.
Shouldn't you be down at the guard shed? And shouldn't I be heading down to cover for you?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? We have to work the night shift tonight.
I'm going back to bed.
No, you're getting out of this house and taking some time to yourself today.
Why do we have to work the night shift?
Good news or bad news? Apparently you didn't pick the right person's champion for the rescue mission, whatever that means, and they're punishing you for it.
That doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's not. I guess it was just bad news this time.
Who's punishing you?
No one. I work the night shift a couple times a week to help us get by.
Oh, Dad, I didn't know that.
So, I guess you could say the economy is punishing me. That and inflation. If taxes keep going up, I might have to get a third job so we can keep affording things like your little doohickey here.
Wait, don't touch that!
Whoa! What just happened?
Do you want the good news or the bad news? Both are. I don't know. Do you feel okay?
I feel fine, sweetie. No need to look all blurry about it. Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Okay, I'm going. Just try not to operate any heavy machinery until I get back. I should probably check in with Dr. B and make sure my dad isn't radioactive.
Now you get out of here and enjoy your day off. But don't enjoy it too much. You have to work all night, remember?
Oh, God, the rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of our meals here. People are sleeping upstairs. Better not.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Isla, Simon, Lamont. How's it going, guys?
Hey, if it isn't Little Miss, I haven't been around for a while. Where you been all this time?
Not around. I got what every kid fears they'll get one day.
Chickenpox?
Worse than that, Simon. I got a job. What are you up to?
Well, you just missed the rock throwing portion of our morning. Sadly, we chucked the last rock in the alley over the fence. Next, well...
We were thinking of seeing if we could get our mitts on some of the cool stuff that Garby guys got over there. They look like magical toys, basically.
I have to use a bunch of those for my job, and even though they look like a barrel of laughs, they're serious business.
Come on, Lil. For some reason, the world is basically treating you like you're old. Work your magic and score us some sweet loot.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea, but I'll talk to Garbanzo over there and see.
Come on, Lil. Hit up Garby for some loot for us.
My friends are right over there. I should at least say hi.
Hi, Lil. Sorry, I'm not quite ready to open up the shop yet. I can't seem to find my inventory key. What are you doing up so early?
Working the graveyard shift tonight. So, I'm finally available to see some of my friends who have responsible parents and reasonable bedtimes.
People like those small hooligans over there?
Those aren't small hooligans, they're my friends. And I was actually coming to talk to you about letting us borrow a couple of items.
I stand by my statement. And we can talk about loaning you some merchandise later. But first, I've lost the key to my inventory, and I think one of them might have stolen it. Maybe you could talk to them for me. Work your little guardsman magic and see what you could do to get it back.
On it. Alright guys, time to confess. Which one of you took poor Garby's inventory key?
Wasn't me.
I don't know. I ain't saying nothing.
So that's the way it's gonna be, is it? Listen, I need that key to upgrade tools and buy more power crystals, so one of you is gonna tell me who's responsible.
Are you a lawyer all of a sudden?
Nope, but I'm a guardsman. I hope you got your story straight, because I really don't want to go down to the guard shed and get my metal detector. So tell me, which one of you took Garby's key?
I've never brought this up to the group before, but I think Isla is a kleptomaniac. I always see her taking things out of Lamont's backpack when he's not looking. But also... Between you and me, I thought Lamont poking his big, dumb, handsome nose that sits in the middle of his gorgeous face all around that booth. It was probably him. Oh, he's such a bad boy, but also...
It was Simon.
I could make up my mind now, or dig a little deeper.
Okay, maybe Isla isn't a klepto, but she did go through his bag just before you got here. Maybe she's got a good reason to be going through his stuff. I got here third, so I didn't see anything. I know it wasn't me. I'm in a bit of a two-strike situation with my parents, and I'll be sent to the National Ballet School in Marvog if I get in trouble again. But I'm telling you, Lamont got here first, and I saw him rooting around Garby's shop.
I said it before, I'll say it again. It was Isla.
So, did you figure out who took my key?
I hate to be a narc, but I think it was... It was probably Lamont. He's the tough-looking kid with the missing tooth.
Thanks, Lil. I'll be right back. Hey, you! Mullet boy! Stay right where you are! Ugh, got the key back. And those hooligans ran off. It's a win-win. Now my shop is ready to open. For helping me out, I'd like to offer you some gold to upgrade one of your tools. Or load up on crystals. Whatever your little heart desires. Need something else? Need something else? Need something else?
Whoa! I didn't think this was that. Well, that's just great. What am I supposed to do now? I guess I could go back in time to when she was here. Well, that's just great. Shut it down! Dr. B did say I could only use it at the guard shed. Maybe that's why it's on the fritz? I'll better just get to my shift before this thing explodes.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
Oh, hello, dear. Are you here to watch the Goblin Ball game?
Hiya, Mrs. A. I usually find Goblin Ball too boring to watch, unless, of course, there's a little action on it, if you know what I mean.
I most certainly do. I've got this month's pension check riding on a sure thing tip that's gonna pay out big time.
You sure seem confident, Mrs. A. Care to share that tip with this underage gimp?
Your father wouldn't be pleased with me, but I'll tell you what. Since I really bet the ranch on this next game, I don't have any gold left to buy my snacks. Would you be willing to help a little old lady buy a large hat made of nacho chips with melted cheese sauce on top? Mama just can't enjoy the game without one.
Anything for a hungry old lady. Now what's the scoop? Dish, dish, dish.
Well, the gals on Gabbin this morning were split with the Marauders to sweep the Brawlers 217 to 68 in the early rounds. But Rhonda's saying they'd fall with an 80-point conversion in the later third. But Peg's prediction was the Brawlers to meander a little offensively with the changeovers, but then have a hard time taking back ground after the final swat. So it really comes down to if you believe Rhonda or Peg. Is that so? I've always sided with the other one myself. Personally, I do the opposite of what they think is going to happen.
That wasn't a sure thing tip at all. I want my money back.
Can't hear you, dear. I'm already on my way to get my snack. Giant nacho hat, here I come. Giant nacho hat.
Step right up, one and all, and win some money on the Goblin Ball.
Hello again, Fredo.
Again? I've never seen you before in my life.
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning game against the Brawlers, I won some money.
Okay, if you say so. Person I've never seen before. Anyways, you want to make a bet on the game? Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Which one do you want to hear about? This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more seasoned teams have. Let's hope the starch in those new uniforms doesn't slow them down too much. You sure you want to bet on them? Here are the teams at play, kiddo. Ah, the home team. People either love them or they hate them. Me? I'm indifferent. But with the princess missing, the kingdom could really use a win right now. Yeah, if only those bums would get up off their behinds and show a little hustle every now and again. Great team, though. Are you sure you want to bet on them? Here are the teams at play, kiddo. This team went under a major rebranding and hired a whole new set of eager rookies. They're fast, but lack the muscle mass that some of the more Let's hope the starch... How much you looking to gamble? All right, kid. Your bet is in. Good luck.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate accidents for the Sprawl Brawlers. First, Jorbala Pepstein failed to barrel roll out of the way of the Marauders' lightning-fast offensive line. Then, the dynamic duo, Edie and Audrey O'Goblin, only shaved 12 of the 14.7 seconds off of the time the Brawlers needed to open the Diamond Snorf's cage. It all comes down to the final wagon wheel toss today, folks, and the coach has sent in Sir Warren of Bainbridge, the bad boy of the Brawlers' midfield passive-aggressive line. He's muttering something to himself. He spits. He lifts the wheel above his head. He spins. He spins again. He spins a third time, and it's launched. The Marauders' Weather Wizard can't touch a throw like that, and it's through the posts. The Sprawl Brawlers win.
Hey, tough luck, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal... Come back next time for all your illegal gambling.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Good evening, child. I have not seen you at the post before.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, you know. Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich.
And last name?
Von Pyre.
Von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Yes.
What? Were the less obvious names taken?
I have no idea what you mean. I happen to come from a long line of Von Pyre.
I have no doubt in my mind. So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
I guess I would.
See? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
A bag of rice. You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
I don't know. A lot?
Holy crap! Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
Okay, weirdo. Next.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprinkles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today. I assure you, I am in my right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Whoa, this sounds really serious. Are you sure you want me to send you to jail?
Yes, yes I am, and there is not a moment to lose. The sun has set. Every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
I believe you, but I feel bad. I don't want to send someone to jail who doesn't deserve it.
You are kind, child, but sometimes what one deserves isn't possible. This is for the good of many innocent people. Lock me away before it's too late. You fool! You have waited too long! I cannot control it. The beast within is going to break free! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain it.
This guy doesn't seem interested in small talk. I better get on with the job.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
I really hope you get the help you need. Oh my god.
No, no, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Incredibly handsome? Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Drunk?
No. Well, actually, hold on. Yes, I am drunk. Sauced. 3 sheets to the wind. Nay, 4 sheets.
No sheet. Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
And there's the regret. Never mind. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing eggs, am I right?
What? What does that even mean?
It means everyone always thought the Sprawl was crazy for being aligned with such an uptight group of old bores.
They really know how to show a guy a good time.
No, I meant the thing about the foxes stealing eggs.
Can't stop them, and I'm the fox.
Barf, 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 barf. Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
Good evening, my dear.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late, especially with all these comings and goings about the Sprawl.
Oh, my stars! Would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
My dad will sure be glad I've seen at least one familiar face tonight.
Your dad?
Yeah, you know my dad, Hamish.
Oh, yes, Hamish. Your dad, Hamish. Best be getting home to bed.
That's funny. I don't think I've ever heard you call him Hamish before.
Yes, usually I call him your dad.
No, you Usually you call him Shamish.
Yes, Shamish. Best be getting home to bed.
Mrs. Abernathy?
Good evening, my dear.
Hi?
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Well, that's weird. Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar? Does this do anything for you?
Oh, yes. It is very nice. Thank you.
That was one of your award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it?
Award-winning bonds. Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are you? Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
And what exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me. I tell you what does and does not concern me.
A backbone. Interesting. Foolish, but interesting. Oh, that. An Athanatos family heirloom. I will not part with that locket.
You will not part with that locket. Huh?
The Athanatos bloodline is extremely old. In fact, it dates back to before the founding of the Sprawl. And this locket has been passed down through each generation to get to me. It's far too powerful to hand over to the likes of you.
What do you mean by powerful? What power does it have?
This locket has been the key to unlocking great power for all of my ancestors.
Oh, it's like one of those good luck charms? That's disappointing.
Yes, something like that.
That's a go for Striker.
Lieutenant, there is a Tyronius Athanatos here at the gate.
This renegade mage again? After the riots he encouraged at the Festival of Magical Freedoms, I am not too keen to let him back in.
How should I proceed?
Good chance he's carrying some illicit material. Search him, and if you find it, consider that a good enough reason to keep him out of the sprawl.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes! Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you!
I noticed you have something carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Somebody carved it on me when I was a sapling. It was a mistake.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals. Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came to woods to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Sure, why not?
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please hold.
A tree monster running for office? Why, that would be the Department of Agriculture. And I've always had issues with the person currently holding that position. Damn old MacDonald. Tell him what, he's got my full endorsement for his campaign. I'll send my intern, Travis, to collect him in the morning and we can sit down and talk strategy. Ta for now.
You told him he should run for office? heard. Lose this number.
I believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
A little on the nose.
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
What's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it?
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair. You know, I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash now. Please hold.
Lil, I've heard something about a necklace.
Hello to you, too. Yes, the cloaked woman is rocking some serious neckwear. Silver chain, big green rock.
That is the same necklace that the princess wears. Maybe the princess gave it to her as proof so that she could enter safely and relay a message to me. Let her in immediately and tell Travis he's fired.
Why?
Oh, I tell him that every night. It's our little game. Tom!
I'm still on the call, you know.
Maybe this will loosen your lips. Yeah!
Who taught you how to crack a whip? Your form is all wrong. You're more likely to hurt your shoulder than you are to hurt me.
Is that why it's so sore? Jeez, the things they don't teach you at gate guard school. I mean, I assume. I never went. don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, sure.
Hooray!
All right, there. It is done. 62,451! I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag. I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, you were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
It's almost sunrise? Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice! I'll come back tomorrow night.
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
I bet you do.
So long, child, until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
So long, obvious vampire dude. It's you! What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these 2 rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh God. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror.
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
Look, I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. But it sounds like she's got a lot of blood on her hands. I know their ways are different than ours, but come on.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose? Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's...
Lil, rise and shine.
What, Dad? You rise, Shouldn't you...
We got the day...
And throw...
The...
Oh, wait.
We...
Why do...
Apparently... And...
Okay.
There isn't...
Who's...
No.
Oh, Dad... Wait, don't touch that!
What?
Do you want the... Okay. I should probably...
Just to announce with this mic, they are petty as fuck.
Oh, God. The rat problem is even worse than I thought. We eat all of... not around. Chick, worse than. Well, we were. One of the. Come on.
Hi, Lil.
Working the.
People like.
Those aren't small.
Maybe you could.
On it. Alright, guys. Well, So, are you a lawyer? Nope, but. So tell.
It was like.
Between you with probably.
I could.
So, did you think?
I hate to be a knock. It was
Thanks. Hey, you! Ugh, for helping.
Step right up.
Hello again, Fred.
Again?
But I placed a bet with you on the last game.
Doesn't ring a bell.
The Kalidar Lightning.
Okay, if you say. Here are the teams. This team went. Let's hope this. How much you looking? All right, kid.
Let's watch some Goblin Ball.
What an embarrassing series of unfortunate acts. Next, it all comes to. He's muttering. But what's that? The Marauder's weather wizard sends a fierce gale force wind at the wagon wheel, and it's way off course. And it's coming this way. Oh, God, I'm stuck in this booth, and it's coming right for me. Oh, God, tell my wife I love...
Lucky guess, kid. Come back next time for all your illegal gambling needs. Just ask for Fredo.
Well, that's just... But Dr. B... What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps it... Sweet.
Good evening,
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah.
You said it.
Maybe this.
A bag of rice.
I don't know.
Holy.
Okay, weirdo.
Listen,
This guy doesn't seem...
Thank you.
I really hope you get the... Oh my god. I know who you are.
And still,
Do you have anything...
as a matter of fact,
Yeah, I would...
I declare that...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there?
What?
You said...
I declare that I am.
And then...
Then what?
Okay. And I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but... What...
What do you want me to say?
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Gross. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the mage is... and you come...
Good night, Prince.
That's me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good evening.
Mrs. Abernathy.
Oh,
Something is... Does this...
oh yes.
That was one of your award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it?
Award. Don't you
You're not Mrs... Get out of here, you loud...
Well, well, well. You've seen this before, haven't you, little one? It's an Athanatos family heirloom. Very good. The Athena and this lock.
What do you mean by...
Yes. You have no right.
What's that? Dude.
No.
Nah, that's...
The Praetor...
Oh my god! Well, you have no contraband on you, but you do have some concerning-looking lines near your roots there.
That is termites. Don't worry, it's not contagious. It is hereditary, but I have it under control.
I noticed you have something carved on your butt. Mine?
Okay.
It reads, to lodge all power. It does that. And what?
No.
Maybe. Sure. Oh my god! I noticed you have something carved on. Mind if I...
Okay.
It reads, does that mean... And what?
No.
Maybe... Sure.
I'm forwarding you to Mrs. Ash.
A tree monster. Tell him what.
The tree monster wants to do what? Run for office? Sure, why not? Tell him or her to take it up with the Department of Agriculture in the morning. I'm glad they didn't choose violence. It never leads to anything positive. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to training soldiers for war.
I believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you.
A vote for...
Hello.
Can do.
I'm afraid I...
Whoa, what?
My necklace.
So you stole...
I did not...
Then it was a gift?
Yes.
I wish I got a gift. You know, I could...
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell...
No.
Aw, you're no... That emerald looked like...
forwarding you to...
Lil,
Hello to you,
that is... Let her...
Why?
Oh, I tell him that.
I'm still on the...
A green gem on a silver chain. That sounds like the one the princess wears, which is exactly why I made so many cheap replicas. The people love to know what the princess is wearing and try to copy her style. You can tell it's fake because it burns the skin. Is her neck all red and rashy? Yeah, I'd let her in. She should seriously get that looked at.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the...
Thank you. The choice...
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos. Hooray!
All right, there. I also can't...
No what?
Oh, well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, you were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
I'm sorry.
It's almost sunrise. Oh, holy.
Why not? Why not?
Because I... So
long. It's you! What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No.
So...
Allow me to introduce myself.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hair? But what about the...
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people?
Like Stryker? When they
sing.
And
you mean... And it's... This is the... He's...
And what about...
Look, I'd be... But it sounds...
So if... Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me, too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's going to be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire. I knew it was going to be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious. So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Bertrard Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye. See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
So, she made her choice. Her life is filled with intrigue, and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path. Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Bye.
there's a note from Dad. Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here. Not in or under there. Nope. I'm not going anywhere until I find my chronometer. It's not in there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
Bye.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrarch. King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
Jeez, what a big baby. Princess Desdemona is better off without you.
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrarch. May our home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Well, that's not great. Michael!
Hello, Will.
What, no more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity, to help coordinate the royal wedding.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them. Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
I think it's very irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do 2 grown men's separate jobs.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple. Just let in the one you like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like best. Or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again? Well, I won't. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning. You'll pick it up. You'll see. The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
Do I have enough money to just pick the most expensive choices? The most expensive choices are going to be the best, right?
Not necessarily. And no, you don't have enough. Anything over budget will have to come out of your own pocket.
I see.
But if there's any money left over, you get to keep it.
I see.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea. Need that run by you one more time? Well, too bad. I already told you I hate talking about wedding planning. Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Okay, Lil, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days. A 1 and 2 and polka conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey! Hoy, I nearly winded myself there.
Hello, hi, hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
Vlad Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding? Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long. As it turns out, I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. It must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate. So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy is putting down. Extreme!
Have you made up your mind?
Extreme!
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See?
Well, if it isn't the Edward, the great magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter, though, I've got a new career now.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
Psst, they wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am.
Hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Lil! Thank goodness you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you know anyone who could do the job last minute?
This has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types. But this is beside the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! See, Mom and Dad, I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend.
We're not friends.
Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
Hello there, I'm back. On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be. I don't have to tell you because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are. Take your shot. Hello again, Mum. Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. Ain't much of a decorate per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I'd go do something with them, I suppose.
Some grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be. You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat. Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work. Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes. But this year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
Out of the magazine for you to see. Just don't tell the salon.
Have you made up your mind?
That's the sweet smell of my successful design ideas, which will smell just like actual butchered hanging meat.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid. It is I, Articulous Flame Hands, a contestant you did not find worthy on the hit show So You Think You Can Save a Princess. Not going to lie, that really stung. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. So if there's nothing else, I will be on my way. Oh, it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
I kind of felt like something was wrong with the Mages Guild, but I couldn't put my finger on it.
Yes, it is still within control, but if this dark faction keeps pursuing its dark goals, dark days lie ahead.
Dark.
This is the message I have been charged to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. No use in trying to read it, though. It is concealed by a web of secretive spells and codes that would be incredibly difficult to untangle.
Can you read it?
The codes used by the High Council are too strong for me, a mere level 9, to interpret. Wards held by powerful crystals were used to create them. It would take powerful crystal magic to decode this.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
Incredible! Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true. These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself. I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful. Your name was also mentioned in the letter. All right, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished. Just hurry up and pick the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Good afternoon. I am here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding. Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter à la Chez de la Maison. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple and their guests. Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course. Very chichi pompon for the snootiest of people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get into, no matter how hard you tried.
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly. I am also legally required to share that the base ingredient in all dishes is military rations.
Have you made up your mind?
forward to making it a super event. Get it?
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid. Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry. I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
You know, there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into the Sprawl. With the wedding coming up, security is at an all-time high.
I am a law-abiding citizen of the Sprawl. Why should my being a goblin impact the security of anything? I demand to be allowed entry.
Intriguing. You seem to be caught between a rock and another equally hard rock. Tell you what, I'll take care of the fine if you let him in. I just gotta see what the GLA has planned.
You know about the GLA?
Of course I do. Founding member. Well, not really, but of course I know of them. I don't just sit down here reading and writing Yelp reviews for Monty's. Although I do that a lot too.
You'll pay if I let him in?
Bingo! Let me just find my wallet.
If you want to search me, go ahead. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I solemnly declare that the information I have provided is true, that it is of the same force and effect as if made under oath, and that it was freely given. You should come by the Goblin Liberation Army headquarters sometime. Here's the password. Come! It will open your eyes to what's happening in the Sprawl.
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the Sprawl without delay. I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly. That's my chisel. I'm a sculptor. Thank you. I'll need that. I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. I went to school to become an ice sculptor. My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right. Until the royal wedding, that is. This is my big break. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hot out. Just let me through so I can prove my parents wrong.
Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. I'll try to get you on your way.
Thank you. You have been an immeasurable help in the battle for my parents' approval.
Haven't you gate guards seen a whole bunch of wedding vendors today? Sounds like everything checks out. Why are you calling me with this?
Hear that? Finally someone sane around here.
I mean, thank you, but my work is probably ruined. You're just doing your job, I suppose. I might be able to salvage something. Gotta go.
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Salve ile espuela. Regno meo grata.
I need to get out of here, and fast.
Cuido Ruiz. Culparo mudimus.
Think, Lil, think.
Hospices in hoc regno. A turistina donna solita. Hic requiritur immolatio.
tools aren't
Ircis mortem
working.
vitare velis. Quia pueresa, non custoditus abira, pauca tant momenta avis andequam tu consumam. Non io cari, nunc facerem aliquid, sia sentibi. Ego sum dima, vigeus meum cisio et similes homines inox nec habet. Nun incipiam dedeciam antiquam te imperficiam? Sige, bene. Decem, nove, octo, septem, sex, quinque, quatuor, tres, duo et demidium,
The
duo,
line is dead?
unum et
What do I do?
unus, gravissime non omnibus hoc face, hoc extremum fato est refortende unde venistis. Ignosce haedus. Iterum?
Think, Lil, think.
Hospices in hoc regno, a tulistina donna solita, hic requiritur immolatio, ircis in mortem vitare velis. Quia pueresa, non custoditus abira, pauca tant momenta avis andequam tu consumam.
What the was that? That was next level. I'm gonna go down to the dig site to throw this stupid time machine down a deep hole. Okay, Lil, get it together. You can still do this. You've gotta take it back. Got too real with your chronometer 3000 thing today. I don't want it anymore.
Hi, B. So nice to see you, B. Your paper in the Journal of Dwarven Medicine was a revelation, B.
Well, excuse me, but I was just pulled into what I'm guessing was a parallel dimension and was murdered repeatedly by a demon.
How unfortunate. I always wondered what the byproduct of St. Bartholomew Inglebrook's lunar incantation would have on the relationship between time and interplanar folding.
Stop it. I don't care about any of that. Just take it back.
I'm sorry, I truly am, but we've come too far. I'm sorry I've been absent, but I've been watching, and the readings I've been receiving have been very promising.
I don't care.
But you would care if everything and everyone you knew and loved was at risk.
I still don't care.
Fine, but my work must continue, and if you won't, then the next best candidate is your father.
Are you serious right now? I thought you were better than the advisors. You're just like them.
Listen to me, Lil. Everything might seem like we're in a storybook, but open your eyes. We're on the verge of a civil war from inside the walls, and if you hadn't heard, the princess just pissed off some very powerful people. It is in your best interest to continue to help me with the device, because who knows when we will need to rewind time and something more important than which nobody you chose to send to the dungeon today. And you're here, after allegedly going toe-to-toe with an interplanar demon. I trust...
This all sucks.
You're right, but bigger things are happening around you.
I'm not gonna keep doing this forever. You and everyone else are gonna owe me a childhood, you know?
Keep helping me with the chronometer 3000, and we can see about making that happen for you.
Hello? Hello? I brought the orange slices! Was today a regular meeting day or one of those top secret planning for what's going to happen at the princess's wedding days? Is anybody here?
I'm here?
Are you here for the meeting?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you can't have any orange slices.
Those aren't orange slices. Those are just the rinds.
I got hungry. Huh, I better get more oranges before the meeting starts. Unless I messed up the day again.
What's this? I have a feeling the GLA leader wrote that. At least, I'm sure that troll over there didn't. I wonder what it means.
Huh, I better go.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat. My journey, it continues.
You've been at this a while. You should have enough cash by now to power up your arsenal. Take a look.
Ah, here she is, the little guardsman who spoke to the princess and secured the union between the Sprawl and the great Marvog Empire.
Yeah, I did. Told her just what to do and she listened to my every word.
I admire your complete lack of modesty. Modesty is such an ugly thing. Let us celebrate with a tankard of blood wine. Kapla!
I'm 12. I can't drink alcohol.
Haha, never fear. There is no alcohol in Marvog blood wine. Just blood. In a big cup called a tankard.
Yeah, I'm a hard pass on that.
Haha, very well. There will be much blood wine at the royal wedding where the Sprawl and Marvog tie their fortunes together forever. Let us raise a glass to the gatekeeper who brought us all together this day.
Kapla.
Did a mouse sneeze somewhere? Come, child, louder and with fury. Kapla! Too furious, far too furious. We are not at war. Be careful shrieking like that. But as we say in Marvog, better to be too furious than not to be furious at all.
I'm exhausted.
I shall now recite the Marvog Pledge of Unwavering Loyalty, as is our custom.
And that's my cue to leave.
Today's cocktail special is not relevant to you, Lil. Sorry. And we just ran out of milk. Sorry again.
Lil, could you be on the lookout for a health inspector? They can look like anybody. How about you whistle if you think you've identified one? I can't whistle. Well, then scream health inspector at the top of your lungs.
I'll see what I can do. I think I've done everything I need to do.
morning! You're listening to The Morning Crawl, the #1 morning show in the sprawl. I'm Dodger, joined by my new co-host, The Quack. For those of you wondering where the ham is, well, it turns out he got an invitation to the royal wedding happening today. Of course, he won't be wearing a tuxedo. He'll be in head-to-toe honey glaze. Well, if you don't like the jokes I tell, you can do it yourself. I told the producer I refuse to work with a duck. Ah.